I did come... yeah, I did come up, down the... from the left, I believe. I need to go this way, I think. This looks like they reused the same screen, recolored it. Oh, surely I'm supposed to go this way. This is easy. No problem. Just eyeballs. Fuck you, eyeballs. Frick you, eyeballs. Oh, not again. It's not bad. It's not bad to have like a free roaming Castlevania. I mean that's what the later ones did, right? So that's how they kind of became Metroidvanias. This is probably like the first Metroidvania type Castlevania, isn't it? It is kind of Metroidvania-esque. I always resented the I always kind of disliked the term Metroidvania, to be honest. What does the rib bone do? Surely the rib bone does something. It gives me a shield. Okay. Okay, it makes the ordinary hero feel like a coward by giving me a shield. It's kind of silly. I'm actually at a loss for where to go now. I was told like having a laurel will protect me. Actually, let me see if I can find something that looks like that. Oh, the laurel, it's a plant. I can purchase laurel from town merchants. Okay. Noted. Yeah, I don't know where to go now. Now I'm kind of lost. I can't go to the right because... well, I can't go down here because there's a water. I can't go through water without something. I need something else, probably. I've got a shield, so hopefully that would... I don't know what that would do for me, exactly. What does this do for me? Oh, it does remove my experience also, so that's a note. Not a big deal. So this is kind of just Zelda 2, isn't it? It's just kind of Zelda 2. Look, Jesus Christ, spiders. Chill out. Chill out, spider. A little crazy there. Go on a little. Not so. Ow. Bats? Is there a more iconic video game enemy than frickin' bats? I don't think so. Name one. Name one single enemy that's in more games than frickin' bats. Ow. Why are bats always enemies? I kinda like bats, honestly. They just suck in games. Just annoying in games. But in real life, they're kinda cute, honestly. We went to visit a cave on a big trip with my family, and basically they make you like walk through like they were really strict about like cleaning your shoes off after. They had a whole thing for you to like walk through so your shoes were clean enough, because they had some sort of like bat disease that was killing the bats, and they're like, we didn't want to spread this other places. It was either that or there was a disease outside of the cave that they didn't want to spread to the bats. I forget which. But they just wanted to like contain it. So like apparently there's some sort of issue with the bat population. I don't kind of weird. It was a cool cave though. I think it was Mammoth Cave in Kentucky, somewhere in Kentucky. It's pretty cool. There's actually a lot of caves. There was this weird cave. We visited another cave, and it was like in the middle of a town. It was really weird, because it was just kind of like this big sinkhole that was in the middle of the town. And it was just like fenced off in like an alleyway. It was so strange. But you go into this building and you take an elevator down and then you walk into this cave, and it's actually got issues with the CO2 levels, which is really weird. So like you go up this big, you climb a bunch of stairs and go up and over this like hill, and then eventually you end up, once you get to the top, it's like harder to breathe, which is weird. And it was also weird because we had to wear masks anyways, so it was like we were wearing masks. They told us we could take our masks off once we got to the top because it was already hard to breathe. Shit. The game's starting to mess up. That's not good. Classic NES. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. I'm just gonna have to like pull it out and restart. I should have a password though, but I'd have to die to get it. Yeah, those are all off. Whatever. I'm gonna have to reset this. Oh shit, but how am I gonna read the password? Oh, fuck. How am I gonna read the password? You know what? I can just get a password like online. We're back. I guess we're starting from we're starting from the beginning, I guess. I wasn't sure where to go. Quality should be quite a lot nicer here. I'm trying to play on a different thing. I'm now playing on the Switch, the Anniversary Collection on the Switch. I am noticing a little bit of input delay, which I'm not too keen on, but you know, we'll deal with it. It'll probably be fine. But it should look a little nicer, and there's definitely less of a chance of that weird corruption happening. Also, I gotta pressing the wrong buttons now. Ugh. So we gotta get back to where we were before, which I don't even remember where that was. Trying to see if I can get there. Yeah, input lag is like one of the biggest problems facing retro games. It's part of the reason why I like to play on original hardware if possible, because there's a slight delay, and it's pretty noticeable if you're very used to playing retro games on the actual consoles with CRTs. I remember the big thing that I noticed it on was the Mario games. Because I had played those so many times when I was a kid. I played Mario 3, Mario World. I just played them all the time. And it's just one-to-one control, you know? So, it's, and then I remember one time trying to play it on a digital display, like sometime years later on like a really nice television. And I was like, why am I so bad at this all of a sudden? Like, I used to be really good at this. I could just sort of speed run through levels. And then, like, I just started playing it, and I was like, what the hell? It doesn't feel right. Something feels wrong. I thought it was the controller was breaking or something. But no, I figured it out after the fact, just looking into it, or just hearing about it, I guess, was just that there's input lag when you, well, not only that, I believe there's also display lag if you try to, because it's got to convert an analog signal to digital before displaying it, and that's part of it. But then there's also, I think, input lag from the controller. And I think this is the same problem. I'm not sure why. It doesn't make much sense to me that something like this, which is purely HDMI, has some sort of conversion happening. I don't really understand that part of it. I kind of figured it should be one-to-one if there's no, it's not like I'm plugging in like a composite cable into a digital display. It's just HDMI, right? So it doesn't, I've never understood it, but I think there is still also input lag. And I also notice it on like Mario Maker as well. It doesn't feel exactly right. I don't know why, but it does kind of bother me quite a bit. So it's part of the reason I like to play on original consoles. Part of the reason. The other reason is just I I don't necessarily like to emulate if I don't have to, so I won't, I'll try to get the original copy instead of, like, emulating something. Just buy the real game. But for these purposes of recording, I feel like it's much better to do something like this, because then the game looks better. Shut the fucking god. This stupid thing. It happens every single time I record something. It feels this need to fucking update me on everything. I think that also got picked up by the thing. Yeah, desktop audio is being... Oh, I should mute that then in the actual recording. You're probably here. That fucking beep's coming directly from the stupid recording. Sorry. It's my Norton antivirus, which feels the need to inform me of everything it does every few minutes. And I don't know what to do about it. So I'm just kind of re-going where I was before. This menu is incredibly confusing. I don't understand how that works exactly. But now I have the shield. I don't know what the shield does. One of the thoughts I have, I really shouldn't have come all the way out here. It was a waste of time, and I kind of knew it, but I was like, maybe I'll just go do a once-over, go back to where I was, and just make my way back, and that way I'll kind of get a feel for what I was doing. I don't know. I don't really think too much about it. But I have a theory. Which would be kind of annoying if they did this, but maybe it's possible I might have to return to the village in order to maybe having made some progress, some people will actually appear in some of the buildings. That'd be really annoying if that were the case, because there were a lot of empty buildings, and I'm like, oh well, maybe people show up if I make progress at some point, or maybe they don't. That'd be a terrible thing if that were the case. But it could be the case. What the hell does this shield do for me? That's the only thing I have that's different now, and I don't know what that could possibly do for me. Well, I could try to go through this poison bog here. It doesn't do too much damage, so I might be able to, like, make my way through, might be able to just try to go through this swamp. Also, why the fuck, that's, oh god damn it. Fucking hell. Before I turned it off, I also, checked, because the password generator I have actually does have a counter for how many days you've spent. I also figured out you can check it on the T there. I was actually able to go back and check. I actually did have 5, not 4. So I updated that. So the password I'm using has us at the exact correct time that we were at. So we're just wasting time right now. Apparently, the outcome of what ending you get is determined by the amount of days you spend playing, so in game. So we're probably bound to get a bad ending, given that I don't have any clue where I'm going. I'm not the biggest fan of that idea of, like, you get a good ending depending on how long the game takes you to play. Like, I'm okay with having, like, a reward based on the amount of time, because, like, that's like Metroid does that, right? And that's not a huge deal. It's just like, oh, here's the end card that you get changes depending on how much time you've spent playing the game. It gives that replayability factor, you know, of, like, let me try to beat this game as fast as possible, which is fine, which is good. Because it doesn't, you get the same ending. It's not like the game changes in any way depending on the amount of time you spend, but it's just like, you know, here's a nice little reward if you want to replay the game and spend less time in it. Like, improve your time, because it's a nice little challenge. I especially like it in Metroid, because the game changes immensely depending on if you're trying to do it fast or not. Because then it determines, like, should I go for this power-up? And then you have less power-ups if you to fight bosses with, so the game becomes a lot harder. And it's just really cool. I don't know. I like that. I'm trying to think of other games that do a time limit. Oh, I can't really think of any. I'm thinking of, like, Pikmin, but Pikmin doesn't... I don't think it matters how long it takes you to beat Pikmin, so long as you just beat it within the time limit, you know? The ending doesn't change if you beat it within a certain number of days as opposed to another, as long as you get to the end of the game before running out of days. That's all that matters. I think Pikmin 2 has a time limit as well, but I have yet to have finished Pikmin 2. It's a much larger game to play, so I haven't done that. I'm gonna try to go this way because I can sort of get through the bog. It is possible to do that. It might be some bullshit that you have to just walk through the bog. I was thinking, clearly I need Laurel. That's what I've been told, is you get Laurel and then you can get through. That's what the townspeople say. Let's see if, like, doing that doesn't even... No. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, well, we can definitely walk through this bog. Like, see, I can do that. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I can do it. Here's the ferryman, it looks like. Sure, I'll take you to a good place. Heh, heh, heh. Cool, okay. I didn't realize I would still have control there, and I pressed the jump button. Alright, let's see where this guy takes me. This could be interesting, this could be something. Maybe I was just God damn it, why do I keep pressing the wrong fucking button? I feel like an idiot. I have 4 buttons now, so I'm, like, confused. And they're, like, diagonal now, so it's completely different. Alright, thanks for taking me to a new place, dude. I don't know what this is, but maybe this is where I'm supposed to go. Maybe I was supposed to find some Laurel somewhere, but it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, this is a town. I was like, is this a new level? No, this is a town. Alright, what's up? I'd like to exchange a blue crystal for a red one. Okay. Well, Jesus, I have maximum crystals now, I guess. I think that was the last one, unless the manual was just only telling me of some of them, which is pretty common for a manual to do. I want to get to know you better. Okay. Alright, lady. It's an interesting thing to say to somebody you just met. Hello. Get a silk bag from the graveyard. Duck to live longer. What? I've been waiting for a good-looking guy like you. Wow, everybody's coming on to me in this town. I'm a little, I don't trust it. I don't trust it as far as I can throw it. Nobody here. All these buildings are empty. It's so weird. Why are there so many empty buildings now? Like, in the first town, every single building had some guy in it. And now, like, every other town I've been to is the buildings have all been empty. Like, this would honestly be pretty bullshit if I was supposed to just go across the poison pond without having any way to do it. So she's gonna tell me about clues to hit Deborah Cliff with your head to make a hole. Okay. Something about ducking, and then something about hitting something with a head. With my head, weird things. I'll see you at midnight on the river bank. Wow, alright, this is getting... These are some obscure things that I'm gonna have to remember, I guess. Sorry, pal. No time now, maybe later. So if night hits, which it's probably gonna hit by the time I get back, I suppose I should just go to the right and see if she's at the river for some reason. So I purchased the anniversary collection. It's not, I don't know, it's not something I like to do a lot of the time. I've been doing it more and more lately because of noticing just, how do I put it? I don't know, I guess it's because I've been playing like NES Online and Switch Online and stuff, and so I'm a little more like, oh yeah, that's like perfectly acceptable way to play games. I have access to all of these things now. I don't see why shouldn't I play Star Tropics on my own Switch Online? You know? Why not? Why not play it? So she wasn't there, so we're going back. Plus it makes those games a little bit easier if there's a, you know, especially Star Tropics, and I played through Ghosts and Goblins and Yoshi's Island. It makes the games easier. I feel like a cheapskate, because you can use save states. Makes me feel like a bit of a cheapskate, but games like those are they can be so annoying, you know? Especially Star Tropics, because there's like a whole... Fuck. Stupid slime. Yeah, this area is really tough. Okay, fuck. Okay, this guy sucks. Look at this pathfinding garbage. Nah, these guys are hard. God damn it. This is a hard area. Where the hell even am I? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm probably going completely the wrong way. Whatever. I can't be bothered. Whatever. I mean, the game doesn't seem to be, like, punishing me too much, so, like, whatever. You know? I basically just have to get to the next screen and I'm fine. The only problem is I'm not getting any experience. Another fucking town? Are you serious? How many goddamn towns are there? This is like excessive. It's excessive. And it's just confusing me more because there's so many of them. That I'm like, is there something I'm supposed to do? How do I even know which town, if there was something I was supposed to do, which town it would be in? If there's like 5 towns already that I know of that I could go to right now. Oh, I'm sick of towns. Really didn't need this many towns. Really didn't need to do this. Plus it's annoying that I can't talk to anybody unless it's daytime, so it's gonna be hard to like pathfind to get the good ending if I have to fucking... I'm gonna have to figure it out. I mean, once I know everything I need to do, it wouldn't be that difficult probably to get to the end within whatever amount of days I need to, so that'll probably be, I could do that as a challenge video, I think. That'd be a good challenge video. This is just a straightforward let's play. I want these to be more chill, I don't know. I don't want to get too into the competitive thing, like, oh god, I gotta make progress, gotta beat the game. Cause I feel like that's so good. I've been trying to figure out what to do with the channel lately. It's been a whole thing. I mean, I've struggled with this the whole time I've had it. Dig up the 4th grave in the cemetery for a diamond. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to, like, start writing things down. When I was your age, women loved me. Cool, man. Nice talk. I'm gonna have to replay this whole game and just talk to everybody in every frickin' town to figure out what information I need. Some of it's lies, apparently, which is kind of mean. This is a chore. Take my daughter, please. Moving on. Just gonna ignore that one. Believe in magic, and you'll be saved. Epic, dude. That's beautiful. Let's go in this house, I guess. This is the first house I've come across that I can go in, right? Wait, there's a hole in here. It's weird. I hope there aren't any frickin' buildings that you can fall through the floor in. Because I was not thinking of that as a thing. What's up, dude? What do you have for me? Morning Star. Buy one. I don't think I have enough money for that. Surely not. Actually, the Morning Star. Well, apparently the chain whip is actually the next upgrade for the whip. So I don't have the chain whip yet. Which makes me feel I'm in the wrong place. Makes me feel I'm ahead of where I'm supposed to be. Which makes me feel like I should go back to where I was. I feel so lost. I feel so fucking lost.